Hi, I'm Heart of Unicornia, and welcome back to my channel. Nobody's here yet, I think. So, yeah. I'm gonna put on some background music. Because I have that now. Oh wait, someone is here. Okay. I'm here. Hi! Is this real? Whoa, why are so many people here? The thing I'm streaming on still says it's one person, but there are 3 comments. Anyways, hi. What was I about to say? I completely forgot. I need a script or something. I need a piece of paper that tells me what to do. I need a list of stuff to talk about. Or something. I had a list, but then I got rid of it because I thought I wouldn't need it, and now I don't have a list. Also, look at my new background. It's just a picture of my bedroom, but it's different. There's no poster because unfortunately it was getting a little bit old, and putting it back on the wall probably wasn't even worth doing after I had the wall be repainted. Can you tell it's a different color? It's almost the same. It's slightly more blue and lighter. It's my room. What? No, it's not. I haven't done this in such a long time. It feels like it's been forever. It hasn't been forever, but your Instagram popped up on my timeline and I got scared. Wow, I can still scare people. I didn't know that was possible with how long I've existed for. It's kind of funny. Wait. I'm confused. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't read what made me confused because I don't need to waste my time thinking about it, and I should just continue what I'm doing and not get distracted and focus on what I was gonna say because I can totally do that. I can't. I am very bad at focusing on one thing at once. I have so many things to think about all at the same time. I don't know how this happens, but my brain basically starts over here, and then it goes over here, and then over here, and then over here. In less than a second. Does that make sense? Also, I feel like I'm being too loud. Oh, right. I'm here to explain why Unicornia is ending, kind of. Not exactly. Just kind of. So basically, oh, how am I gonna start this? I had a list. It's like she's still here with us. I am still here. Anyways. Oh, I wish I had that list. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I roughly know what I'm gonna talk about. Wait. Okay, so there's the reason, what I'm doing in the future, and what it means, and why I'm doing this. Oh, first thing, I'm doing this today because it's Valentine's Day, and since my name is Heart, it kind of makes sense to do a stream today, and also, yeah, I didn't have anything else to do today, and I'm supposed to be not streaming, but I'm your sister's friend, by the way. Stop saying that! Don't tell people! What do you plan on doing for Valentine's Day? Well, I'm going to sit here and talk about some stuff, and then I'm going to continue the day like I usually do with most days, and then I'm going to sleep and wake up tomorrow. Yeah, it's not that important when you're not dating someone. Okay, so I would just like to clarify one more time. I am not completely ending all of Unicornia. In case anyone doesn't know. Whoa. Why did the number of people watching go up to 9? Is background music really that good? All I needed was some music and now suddenly there's people watching? Do you have a Valentine? Surely you must because you're a princess, right? No. Unfortunately, I do not. Anyways, back to what I was talking about before, because I can totally focus. I can focus. I am focusing on one thing and not getting distracted. What was I even saying? Oh, right. I'm not completely quitting, so I should probably explain now what I am doing. Why do I feel like I need to restart the background music? It's gonna do that by itself. Oh my goodness, maybe I should not listen to it. But then if I don't know if you're hearing it properly. Okay, so, basically, Princess Heart is not good at focusing? Yeah, you're right. I get distracted way too easily. Okay, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh no, I don't even know. Okay, wait, I remember now. I'm not completely quitting. My original plan, first of all, was to do one final stream and then say goodbye to Unicornia and be done forever. And I told people I was doing that and I was prepared to do that, and then I started to think about it and I realized you can't really quit something when it's such an important part of your life. It would just feel wrong, and there would just be a big empty space in my life with nothing to fill that space because this is important and it's something I like doing, and now I have to go back to why I was quitting, because if you don't know that, then it just sounds like I was doing it for no reason. Okay, wait. Before that, Unicornia... Wait, I changed her mind? Not completely. It was kind of just my own idea to change my mind. Something more Valentine-like? Oh, yeah. I probably should have done a regular Valentine's Day stream with something like that. Honestly, I could have just done that and pretended all of this quitting stuff never even happened. Just like taking a break for a little while, come back to do some Valentine's Day stuff. Anyways, returning to what I was saying because I am not distracted and I can focus. What was I? Oh, lore. Okay, here is some very important lore that is... Actually, I'm going to tell you how I came up with it first because... Oh my goodness, my thoughts are moving too quickly and I can't keep up with them and my voice is not saying the words fast enough. Okay. The lore. I wanted to write a really interesting story with some kind of really interesting reason for why I do stuff and all sorts of interesting things that people would love to hear about. However, what's happening? I can't answer that right now because I need to focus. I need to focus on what I'm saying or else I'm not going to say any of it. Okay. Instead of writing some kind of big fancy story with reasons for stuff that's interesting, I decided to not get distracted by that random sound. I can't do this. I can't focus. I need a second person to remind me what I'm saying or something. Okay. So, instead of writing some kind of really interesting story, I decided I'm just gonna tell you the story of why it all happened. Because it's true and interesting. Mostly true. Mostly. I might remember some things wrong, so... Here's how it all began. One day, there was a child. Wow, so unusual. Children don't exist or anything. So that child had a friend because one child alone in a story is really boring. And also, I did have friends when I was a child, so... That child and their friend liked to imagine stuff. They had this one magical world that they always pretended they were from. they watched a show and basically copied it. Plagiarism. Children do that. And they said, just like the characters in this show, we are royalty from this other planet. I'm this one and you're that one. However, as they got older, they continued to imagine they were from there. A magical planet called Unicornia. And the story evolved a bit so it wasn't copying the show. Things changed. More characters appeared. More people got involved, kind of, but not really. That was mostly just me trying to get as many people involved as possible, even though they really didn't care. So, the two children also one day decided they wanted a YouTube channel. Because, you know, children want to be famous. They decided, we're going to be famous singers on YouTube. So, it's kind of interesting, because as the two children got older, one of them continued to try to do all these things, trying to become famous and stuff, and the other one kind of just didn't. They grew apart a little bit. Still friends, by the way, just not as close as before. And one of them continued to pretend to be from Unicornia, and write stories about it, and all of that stuff, and also trying to be a famous singer on YouTube, while the other just grew up normally and did normal stuff. So then one day, that person who wanted to be the famous singer on YouTube from Unicornia basically decided, I can't do this. I need a new name. Because if people find out where I live, that's not good. So basically, that one character decided to keep going with Unicornia, even though it was long forgotten, not that important, a distant memory that person was still writing stories about all the time, but we can ignore that part. I really did not let go of Unicornia. I spent too much time working on this stuff for it to just disappear and be completely useless. Anyways, I saw this firsthand. No, you didn't. You were not there. Wait, have I known you for a year? Did I meet you last year? That is so weird. Anyways, time is weird. Okay, back to the story. So, the friend who wanted to be famous basically decided to take a name from somewhere else because obviously using your real name on the internet is bad. And that's how this channel started. I watched a show, saw a character named Heart, and thought, perfect. That's a good name. I am terrible at choosing names. You knew me for 84 years. I'm not even that old. Oh, by the way, this is my last stream as not an adult, because my birthday is sometime this month, and I will be back after this month. Anyways, back to the story. I cannot focus. Okay. Focusing. I'm not even going to look at the screen. I'm going to stare at a wall. Okay. So basically, the one who wanted to be famous was terrible at singing and did not make great videos. But luckily, there was a person there watching stuff and commenting on stuff, and that was good. I mean, if there hadn't been people there at the beginning, I probably wouldn't have made it this far. So, thank you to everyone who was here when I first started. Specifically the one person who kept watching stuff for a long time, even though some of it was really not good. My old videos are awful. I hate them. No, I'm reading comments again. What am I doing? I need to learn how to focus. Happy early birthday. Thanks. Now I need to focus on the story that I am trying to tell because it's an important one. I should have written it down. I need a list. I should have made a list of all the important stuff. What am I doing? Okay, anyways. Unicornia started from all of that. And, of course, the person who still wanted to do the same stuff as before didn't actually want to do it just because that's what they wanted to do. Because that's a good reason, but not a realistic reason. You can't have the same dream for your entire life and not eventually get bored of it. Well, actually, I don't know, because I'm not every person in the world, I'm just me. But for me personally, there were a few other reasons. First of all, lots of people like to think about the past and wish they could go back in time because, I don't know, that's just how it is. So basically, one day I thought, I think it would be kind of cool if I could go back to when all the Unicornia stuff was still important and when that friend and I were still close friends and just pretend to be from Unicornia again. Also, maybe I could sing and stuff. So basically, Unicornia also came from memories of things, I guess? So, even though it's happening right now, it's kind of from the past. Like watching an old movie. Except, the quality's better because old movies were filmed with old technology and stuff. Now, what else was I gonna say? One second. Wait. I completely lost the rest of what I was saying. It's like, imagine you have a boat in the middle of the ocean and you look away and there was wind and it went really far away and now you can't see it. I need a list or something. Anyways, as I continued with Unicornia, I started to realize something. Every single time someone commented anything, I started to think, what if they changed their mind later? And I kind of felt like, because Unicornia is based on something that's not really exactly true right now, it's kind of like lying, even though it's not, because this is me talking right now and not some random made-up character. I don't know. It was a weird feeling, kind of like you're lying to everybody, and they're gonna realize. And they're not gonna like that, even though it's not true. So anyways, that was pretty weird. And then, around that same time, I decided my whole life is gonna be Unicornia now. I'm gonna redecorate my room, and I'm gonna, I don't know, only buy clothes that I would wear as Princess Heart because that's what I like anyways, and yeah, basically, I imagined someday in the future I would just be Princess Heart. And that is very unrealistic. It was fun to imagine. It's like the old Unicornia where it was just princesses from another planet or something. I'm Princess Heart from Unicornia, and that will be the only person I am someday. So it'll be actually real. But really, I'm the Princess Heart that does internet stuff, not the Princess Heart who came from another planet. 'Cause that Princess Heart's a character. A character based on me, but still a character. Wait, is that what you were doing with your Instagram? What did I say that was a response to? I'm not paying attention to my own words. What was I even saying? I think it's the background music messing this up. I'm taking off my headphones. I can't listen to that. It's distracting me. I can't focus on what I'm saying if I have music. That didn't help at all. But anyways, as you can see, behind me is my bedroom, and that is where I do Instagram stuff. Now, it is also where I'm going to be streaming. Not that the computer's actually there, but we can pretend I'm in my bedroom right now. Because that's what it looks like. And I think because it looks like that, I can use it as a background because it's Princess Heart's bedroom and I'm Princess Heart, so perfect. My bedroom can be behind me. I can be in my bedroom. Now, my plan for the future... Wait, did I even explain the... Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I explained the lore properly. I'm gonna have to make a lore video eventually where I have a script. But for now... Wait, you were talking about... You were now Princess Heart? Oh yeah! Me becoming Princess Heart in my entire life. All the clothes and stuff I had for that were definitely from that. Like, I wanted to be able to be Princess Heart all the time because Princess Heart is a great character that I like. And so I just decided, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna make a mask. And I did. However, I was also planning to eventually do a face reveal and just, like, be Princess Heart all the time. Like, the kind of be a Princess Heart all the time that would mean also going to school and having people know that I'm Princess Heart and stuff. Speaking of that, I accidentally told my entire school pretty much. Not really, but, like, at least 10 people. I'm terrible at keeping secrets. I cannot do this. I'm gonna have to just do a face reveal eventually. I did a half face reveal once. Maybe I should do it again. Maybe I won't. I don't know. What else was I thinking? Oh, right, what I'm doing now. So, as I said before, my original plan was to just be done with this forever. No more Unicornia. Goodbye. However, I can't do that because, as you may have noticed, I also said earlier that I tried to make this my entire life, and now it's pretty important to me. It's something I care about a lot and something I like doing, so I can't exactly just be done with it. Which is probably a good thing, because running away from stuff for absolutely no reason makes no sense. But you show your face all the time, I literally see it right now. Yeah, this is my real face. This is me standing in my bedroom right now. I'm definitely... You know what's weird? I just realized I'm actually moving my head this much to get it to do that. I never thought about it because I just see the character on the screen, but I move my head a lot when I'm streaming. I probably look really weird. I hope no one sees me through the window. Because there's a big window right over there. On that side. That side. So, people could be watching me right now. Oh good, nobody's there. But anyways, I probably look pretty weird. Anyways, what I was saying before, yeah, I'm not actually going to quit because I think that's not the right thing to do. And I'm also going to say something right now that I'm going to need to remember in the future if I ever think about quitting again, which is, I am not going to quit things unless there's an actual reason. And yeah, maybe Unicornia being a bit stressful sometimes, not because of hate comments, by the way, I'll talk about that later, but Unicornia being a bit stressful sometimes is not great, but it's not like there's nothing good that comes from it. It's not like the kind of thing where it's just bad. It's more like something that's mostly good, because it is mostly good, and then just sometimes it's stressful and difficult. So, instead of quitting because of the stressful and difficult stuff, and because of the times I'm too tired to edit videos and all of that, I'm going to keep going and just take a break when I need to instead. However, some changes do need to be made. And the first one is related to a bit of a problem. I'm closer to the microphone because I don't want to talk as loudly. Can you still hear me properly? I'm going to assume you can. So, basically, the problem is, every time I like something, I want it to become my whole life for some reason. I'll watch a movie, and then I need to be the main character of that movie. Or a background character, or just something about that movie needs to be very important. Like one time, there was a show, Miraculous Ladybug. I was younger, by the way. I was much younger. But when I watched that, the main character, Marinette, I wanted to be just like her. I wanted to redecorate my whole bedroom and start sewing stuff. I didn't, obviously. I got bored, but please stay away from dangerous things like gambling. Yeah. If I like gambling, I'm gonna have no money left because I would not be able to stop. Anyways, when I eventually got bored of the Miraculous Ladybug show, I found more things I liked that had to be my whole life, and it happens pretty quickly sometimes. Something can last for a day, or a month, or a year. I don't even know. It's never the same. And so with YouTube, I'll sometimes listen to a song and think, I need a new channel for song covers that are related to this song. Or I'll like a character and think, I need to look more like that character. And the problem is, with YouTube, you're supposed to be consistent. You're supposed to have one face and one thing you do, and make it easy for people to know who you are and what you're doing. However, I am not that consistent. And I think, instead of just being this Heart of Unicornia who streams on Fridays, I might need to do a few things a bit differently. I might have different faces sometimes. I also made a new VTuber model. I will be doing a stream with that soon. And you have too many channels, just do everything here. I'm going to try to do that. After this month is over, I'm going to try to focus mostly on this channel. I'm going to forget about my fake twin sister because that's me, so why would I have to have another channel? I can just be one person. I can be both twins on one channel. And then the thing with the puppets, I'm going to keep that on its own channel just because it's one specific project. But other than that, I'm going to try to stay here on this channel. Where's the cool one? What cool one? Anyways, while you're answering that, I'm going to do everything here. And sometimes the things I do will be different from other things I do. And I'm going to have different faces that I use sometimes. I might even change my name a couple times. Hopefully I won't, because that's too inconsistent and you need to know what to call me. So hopefully I'll stay Heart. I'll be Heart. Princess Heart of Unicornia. But I might look different sometimes and I might do different stuff. And I think that is the best way to continue. Instead of just being this Heart of Unicornia that does this stuff, I'm going to stop with that and just do whatever I feel like doing. Except no gambling, because gambling sounds dangerous. There was something else. Oh, right. I am still going to do a stream with the other VTuber model on that other channel. One time. That'll be next week, because I have to take a break from this channel for a bit longer. Because that's what I decided to do. But then after that, next month I will be back on this channel doing stuff. It'll just be a bit different. Or the same. It could be the same or different. It's not going to be really consistent, and it's not going to be always really obvious that a video that I made was made by me. Because if you think about it, my face on a thumbnail says this is my video. But if I use a different face, then is it my video? Or is it not my video? You won't be able to tell. However, I don't think it really matters. I think my art is easy to recognize, and since I made most of my faces that I have, it'll be pretty obvious that it's me. And I don't have a lot. I just have... How many do I have? I have this one, and then the purple one, and then the new one, and then the old ones, which I'm not going to use because they're old, and then the other one, and then the really boring one that one random person on Discord asked for, and then I think that's it. Yeah, so I don't have too many. I will sometimes probably make new faces. What about the cool duck one? You mean the boring Discord one? It's not actually boring. You're inspirational. I'm glad I found you because even though I'm old now, you're reminding me that I can still make content and stories, which makes me happy. Yeah, well, no matter how old you are, as long as you're not a really young child, you can still do stuff like this. I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm saying, but I'm coming up with it as I'm saying it. Wait. Okay, what I'm trying to say is you can do this no matter how old you are and however you would like to do it. Anyone can do internet stuff, and yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. I tried. Show the cool duck one? You mean the boring Discord one? I saw that you have a good following and interactions from your audience. There's a lot of ways to transfer that onto your YouTube. Maybe. The thing is, people who watch Instagram Reels probably don't watch streams on YouTube because there's a different amount of time. Princess sounds like an unreliable older sister. I am not. When Freya needs my help with stuff... Oh, wait a second. I don't help her with stuff. Huh. Well, when my family wants to do stuff with me, I'm not busy. Oh, wait, I am busy. I am a horrible family member. Anyways. Wait. What was I about to say? I don't even know. Conclusion to everything I said before. So, this is the end of Unicornia the way it is now. I wanted this to be an official-looking graduation stream, not because I'm quitting, but because I am ending the way things are right now, so that I can continue without... I don't know. Words. Pretend I said words. Pretend I said words that make sense and are important and sound cool. Anyways, if you want to see my stream next week, it's on that other channel. I'll put a link in the description eventually so you can find it. And then after that, I'll be back to this channel. And I'll make a lore video eventually if I have time. I'll try to be more consistent with stuff. Quality instead of making as many things as possible too. Because, obviously, a good video is better than 5 bad videos. And I will see you either next week or next month. Happy Valentine's Day and goodbye. Wait, is it like graduating from middle school to high school? Yeah, kind of. Instead of just being done, there's more after, but it's more important. Hopefully I'll make better videos and have more interesting stuff to do. Hopefully it'll actually be better. And now I'm leaving. I don't think I know how to properly end a stream yet. I'm gonna have to work on that.